Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final prize segment.
The last one?
Of Frost Fatales 2026. I know, I don't want it to be over either. Really feels like it. The week just flies by. But I want to say I'm so impressed and unbelievably excited to say, over $127,000 for the National Women's Law Center.
That's a lot of dollars.
That's a lot of dollars. And thank you so much to everyone who has watched, donated, and been here with us. And we want to let you know there's still time to get your donations in because we have all of these incredible prizes that you can be entered in to win when you donate, and you're supporting the National Women's Law Center.
You're going to want to go to gdq.gg/donate and get that donation in now. $50, you'll be entered in to win everything we're talking about here today, all right? And you got to remember that all that's going towards an incredible cause, the National Women's Law Center. And additionally, you can put it towards all the amazing incentives that we have open. You can put it towards your favorite femme in gaming. I recommend putting it towards Alice as a Final Fantasy 14 player. How many hours of that game?
I think Alice is like in 4th or 5th, so we got to get her on the podium.
I believe you, Chad. I think you could get Alice back on this graphic that shows up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
By the end of this segment, I believe in Chad.
You also can put your donations towards the Nessie Vault. We saved the animals in Super Metroid. Shoutouts to Glove. That was an unbelievable run. Super Metroid is a classic speedrun for a reason. I love just watching the technicality that goes to that run. Glove, absolutely incredible job. Thank you for that run. We saved those animals, so let's go to the Nessie Vault and save the cute little plushies.
Do they die if you don't go to the vault?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Okay, let's not find out. Let's just play it safe, risk prevention. That's what we're talking about here on the prize segment.
We're also talking about prizes now.
We're also talking about prizes. We have this Just for Starters Pokemon print by Alexis Royce. I love this. It is blue and red getting their starters in the original red and blue Pokemon games. That's to be clear, blue and red in Pokemon Blue and Red.
They're just so excited. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to get my Pokemon.
You got the starters there. You got Bulba playing with the Pokeball. You got Squirtle playing with the Pokeball. And you got Charmander, the quarter being like my Pokeball, hashtag my Pokeball.
It's true. There's also the text in the background, which I think is really cute. Push start to open the Pokedex.
Yeah, it's like
you got
tutorials
the
in the game.
In there.
There's a Pikachu hiding somewhere on this, and in order to find it, you'll either need to go to the website and zoom in on the. There are instructions for that earlier, or you can win the prize yourself. $5 minimum donation. Thank you so much for setting this in.
Thanks,
it is
Alexis.
So cute.
Speaking of games, today that we've seen, we have these two adorable little cross stitches of Melanoia and Zagreus. They're little chibi forms that you get when
cute.
So when you give them the present, you get to see everyone's little chibi form when they give you the trinket. And I love Melanoia and Zagreus' chibi. They're so cute.
Okay, Zag looks like it's like school photo day.
Yes. He's like, hey, can you give us a smile? I guess.
And Melanoia is just happy to be here.
She is so cute and lovely. And I do want to shout out Behemoth Steve for that incredible Hades 2 run earlier. Every single time she does a run, it is absolutely incredible. And if you enjoy Hades 2, $10 minimum donation.
Thank you so much, Billy Dream Shake and Dr. Mustache Cat, for sending these in. They are so cute.
They're amazing. And we have more cross stitches from Chibi Carrera. We don't have this here in studio, but you can see the photo right there. Rara, one of our longtime volunteers, amazing person. Really cute cross stitches. We've got the 3 starters from Kanto.
They're stitched into the card, so you don't have to worry about. And there's some back in there too. You don't have to worry about them falling apart. They are super sturdy. They are super great, and they look just like you remember. And they want to live in your home. $10 minimum donation for the set. And speaking of Pokemon, what do we got here, Court?
Another $10 donation for more Pokemon prizes here. This 3D painted model of Arceus in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon style.
It's just for you.
I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The pixel art on this and the shading. We have the 3D print. So this is layered to create this effect.
The depth adds so much. Explosive Action sends in so many of these, and they all look absolutely incredible. It's like you have a sprite taken out of the game.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for sending this out to us. $10 minimum donation for that. We got another $10 prize here.
Speaking of sprites, just like get them out of the game, we have 4 beautiful sprite magnets from Final Fantasy VI. Court, you can name them all because you've played all the games.
Oh my gosh, that one's a Moogle. That's in Final Fantasy 14.
That's true. That's Moogle from Final Fantasy 14. You got it in one. It's definitely not Mog. Who's this? You said their name already.
That's Terra.
That's Terra from Final Fantasy
14.
6. Pretty close.
Okay.
Who's this?
You've
almost run this game.
I've almost run this game?
You've almost run this game. Take a game you've run and remove a T.
No, I don't got it.
It's Celeste from Final Fantasy
14!
6.
Okay.
And finally,
Honestly, this looks like Red Riding Hood.
It's Realm from Final Fantasy 6, but also Realm's whole drawing thing was actually inspired the Pictomancer job in Final Fantasy 14. $10. Thank you so much for Crittendons for sending in this set. You could win all of them. They're magnetic. They can stick to whatever you want. It could be your fridge. It could be something that would get wiped if you stick it to them. It's your choice.
The magnets are really strong on this.
They're
It's not one
really
of those
strong.
situations where like you try and put a magnet on the fridge and it falls
Wait,
down.
hold on. Watch
heavy.
this. They just can't stay away from each other.
Walkies and goies. We have another prize from Final Fantasy 14. I know this one. It's Ultros!
From Final Fantasy 6.
I'm still right.
Yeah, you are. There is an Ultros fight in Final Fantasy 14.
Alice did an amazing job with the Final Fantasy VI run earlier. What I love about this crocheted Ultros, first of all, it's so springy.
It's very springy.
I love the texture on this. I can't. It's really
I'm like
fun.
obligated morally to like the springiness of the curls here.
We got the teeth here. We got the it is so cute. It's a great size to
Option
hang out
A
on
did an
your desk.
incredible job with this crochet. Even though he's a bit of a mischief maker, he's still cute anyway.
He's a little silly with it.
You can put him on. He sits perfectly on my hand.
$10 minimum donation. Thank you so much, Option A, for sending this lovely friend or foe out to us.
Cora, what are your favorite games? We got a prize for that. Isn't that right?
It is one of my favorite games. It's UFO 50. This is the Campanella Cherry Disc. It's a wooden coaster made by Shadow Insignis. And first of all, shout out to everyone who was involved in the UFO 50 bingo run. Liz Star and Karma, you all did an incredible job showcasing why UFO 50 is a great bingo game. You have 50 different games. And so I absolutely love how they showcase that. Campanella is also kind of in the game lore what started the whole concept of UFO 50. And so I love this coaster. On the back, we also have etched in Frost Fatale's 2026 Campanella UFO 50. And the carving on that is incredible. The artistry, everything.
Think about everything. Think about everything you know about UFO 50. Okay. All the concepts, all the words that come to mind when you think about UFO 50.
I know. I've played like 300 hours of this game.
What kind of wood do you think this is etched in?
Is it cherry wood?
It's bloodwood, but you're close.
I'll get it eventually.
You'll get it eventually. $10 to be entered in to win that. Absolutely incredible. Now,
it's my turn to quiz you, I think.
Okay, fine.
Are you ready? Okay.
Fine.
So we have this incredible crocheted headband sent in to us by Luna Lurks. $25 minimum donation. Who wears this?
Can you turn it sideways? C for chaos.
Not quite. Let's take another look.
Turn it. No, turn it upside down. Yeah, no, further. Yeah. U for you're in the underworld.
Okay,
Flip it over. I feel like if I look at it closer. M for Melanoe.
You got it right! Incredible work. You got there. That was incredible. $25 minimum donation for this headband. It is so cute. I love all of the coloring that goes around it. Crochet, I think, is so impressive how you stitch it all together. And then you've got the moon on top. I love it.
And don't worry, Luna Lurks, who sent this in, let us know it is machine washable. So you can feel free to wear it as much as you want without having to worry about that aspect.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you so much for sending that out to us. Back to Final Fantasy.
I love Final Fantasy.
I do too. And I also love Carolyn Design's prizes.
I love Carolyn Design's art.
This is another original from Carolyn Design, longtime prize donor and Fatale. Thank you so much for sending this to us. We've got the Chocobo, we've got the Moogle hanging out, sleepy time after that Final Fantasy VI run. You know,
I mean, Mog was hard at work, like tutorializing the entire time in Final Fantasy VI. So I'm glad that he gets some time to rest.
Get some nice rest. The texture on these paintings are always incredible. And Carolyn also has named this one Stable Nights. And the name of it is on the back, Frost Fatale's 2026. Thank you so much for sending this out to us. $25 minimum donation will get you in to win this prize and every single prize we have shown so far.
That's right. We also have our 2-day prizes. $50 minimum donation to be entered into this one-of-one Pikachu crochet blanket. As you can tell, it's specifically made for Frost Fatales 2026. It's got Pikachu, which, as we established, is the second strongest Pokemon in Gen 1.
Yeah, and I love the concept of making a blanket that looks like the Game Boy Color, has Pikachu on it. It's a functional blanket, but also it's just a one-of-a-kind design.
Absolutely. It's so cute. It's like, I want to lay down and take a little nap right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much to Laura for sending this in. $50 to be entered in to win this blanket. And if you get $50 in, you'll also be entered to win the Super Metroid
my
Illuminated Manuscript by Melavara.
It is absolutely beautiful. Again, we just talked about that incredible Super Metroid run. This prize I have seen Melavara work on in the Creative Arts channel in the Fatales Discord, and I was shocked to see the final product. There are so many details that go into it. We have the piping here with, you can see the missile, you can see the super bombs, the calligraphy.
The calligraphy,
on this.
the calligraphy's so good. I'm a nerd about word.
Yeah, it's really beautifully done. The gold here, you got the ship, the Metroid, what else? Like,
there's just so many like details to it. It's absolutely incredible. I just wish we could get a closer look at it.
Hey, I could help you with that.
Kara from Hosts?
From the very
What are you
same.
doing here?
I have never left.
can you help us?
I sure can.
Could you hold this up really close to the camera so the audience can get a really detailed look at all of the details inherent to this prize?
Nothing could make me happier.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Look at that. Let's get a good scroll on that. Wow, look at all the details in the pipes. You can see the upgrades in the pipes.
Also, that handwriting is beautiful.
The handwriting
My handwriting is
absolutely good.
really,
Quartz
really
handwriting, I can
bad.
confirm, is very bad. So
This is gorgeous.
it's nice that somebody was able to make something that's
That
readable.
looks beautiful.
You got Ridley on the right. Yep, and you got Mommy Brain on the left.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh my God, it's so good. Thank you so much for sending this in. Kara, while you were here, I noticed you had a stack of paper. What's up with that?
I do. You know, the thing is, I love carrying games, but they're just too dang heavy.
I know. Games are just, you want to carry around 9 different video games.
Well, May, there's a better way.
Is it to carry around photos of the fronts of the boxes of those games?
It's just as good, maybe even better.
Surely you're not talking about the 9 games that are in the now announced for the first time ever, Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home Bundle.
Oh my goodness. So if you're saying if they get $25 in from the start of this prize segment to the end of the event, they're going to get 9 different Switch games featured at Frost Fatales 2022?
I hadn't said that yet, but that is what I was about to say. If you donate $25 starting from 12 minutes and 37 seconds ago into the end of the event when we cut the stream, you'll be entered in to win the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home Bundle, where you will win, this is so hard to say, 9 different North American physical Switch games that you can play on your own Switch. Now, all of these games were featured in the event.
Yep.
We're going to tell you about all of them, and we're going to tell you about who ran them. It's going to be like a trip down memory lane of games you can get in a physical copy in North America on the Nintendo Switch that were in the
It
event.
really is going to be just like
It's
that.
going to be just like that. $25, as if you got it in from the start of this prize segment and you get it in before the end of the event, you'll be entered to win every single one of them.
And you can put it towards an incentive,
That's
like
true.
Alice for all those Final Fantasy 14 girls
Let's
out there.
see the updated standings. Alice's not there yet. It's
She
fine.
needs to be
We'll get there. I
there.
believe in you all. I mean, Samus is really good. Don't get me wrong.
Samus is
But
wonderful and amazing. She had her time to shine.
It's true.
Now let's have
Now
Alice.
it's time for it's Alice. Look, if it was up to me, right?
It's Alice Day.
If it's up to me, somebody would snipe it for $1,000 for Kryl, either the 14 Kryl or the Final Fantasy V Kryl. But not everything's up to me, okay? So put your money in towards Alice, or you can put your money in towards unlocking the Nessie Vault, kill the frames, save the plushes that may or may not die. We genuinely do not know the answer to that question. Now, we were talking about a different thing, which is the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home Bundle. Kara, show us what they could win.
They can win Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble.
That's right. The first game on our list is Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. We saw that incredible run by Maple Star Girl earlier this week. Court, do you want to go to Monkey Ball?
I'm like moderately okay at Monkey
actually didn't know
Ball. Yeah, I got the like platforming aspect of it, but watching Maple's run of it,
Yeah.
is just like, oh my, people who are good at Monkey Ball are incredible
Really good
at
Monkey Ball.
Monkey Ball.
They are doing things that should not be possible.
This game is really fun.
It is like physics tricks nonstop.
Yep. So absolutely, if you want to try this at home, $25.
And if you're a fan of the Yakuza series, they're developed by the same developer.
Really?
That is a true, actual fact. Kara, show us what they could win.
They can win Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, Sonic
tell us about
Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers.
This game is a game of all time in the best way. I love 3D Sonic. I'm a Sonic Heroes fan. Sonic Frontiers is got like open worldy. You got some funky bosses going on. Amy Rose is in it.
Amy Rose in it.
That's a favorite Femin game
That's
for me.
true.
I love Amy Rose.
Cleve yesterday did an amazing job. At
So
that
much
run
fun.
Earlier in the week.
The vibes were immaculate.
Yeah, if you're a
The running
3D
was
Sonic
awesome.
sicko, you should check out Sonic Frontiers. It is a game for people who like 3D Sonic games. As a person who likes 3D Sonic, I was like, yeah.
It is so
That's the
so
exact thing I said.
It was really good. Love this game.
Hey, Kara, show us what they could win.
They could win Tunic.
Ooh, I know you love this one. You want to talk about
I
Tunic?
think we lost one. Check that.
Oh.
But Tunic, we saw Australia run that earlier this week.
They can win.
Okay, we're going back.
They can win the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Don't pretend that we didn't reveal the game next on the list, even though it was in the event. You could figure it out from if you looked at the schedule. GDQ.GG/schedule.
Buckets.
Buckets.
That's all I've got to say about this one.
Peebs is so funny. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is so funny. It's one of the funniest games of all time. It also has a lot to say about the nature of games. It's another game. It's a game you could cross off your bucket list by winning it in the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home bundle.
Fantastic. Yeah, Peeves, you are just so great at making everything you do funny. Please go back and watch that run. It's really good.
It's true. Peeves, I love you. Kara, show us what you already showed us they can win.
They can win Tunic.
Oh my gosh, I've
That's
never
right.
seen this one
We've never
before.
seen it before, except for when Cornelia ran it earlier this week. I
True.
love Tunic. Tunic was my favorite game of 2022. It perfectly recreates the experience of playing a game that is in a language you do not understand, and it's so full of secrets and puzzles and fighting and things like that. It's an absolutely incredible adventure puzzle game.
Yeah.
What are you trying to find?
The link to donate to win these prizes.
Oh,
What is it?
donate to we entered to win all these. Okay,
Silly me.
that happened years ago. We can move on.
So did Tunic.
So it's absolutely incredible game. If you haven't played Tunic, you should check it out. It's one of those games that I wish I could play again for the first time. And if you haven't, this is an absolutely perfect opportunity to play it again for the first time as part of the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home bundle. I literally have it in front of it. I've said it wrong 4 times.
$25 minimum donation. You're not going to get that wrong. Get it in towards an incentive. Let's do it. What's next?
Kara, tell us what they could win.
They could win Celeste.
From Celeste?
From
Celeste.
Oh my gosh. I love Celeste from Celeste.
Tell us about it.
So I actually started learning how to speedrun on the Nintendo Switch. You don't have to speedrun this game on PC, and it is a really great first speedrun, or just a game that if you enjoy hard platformers, the story is absolutely incredible and beautiful. And so we also had the Celeste Strawberry Jam run by Misty. It was absolutely incredible. Such a high display of skill of an already very difficult game. The Expert Lobby mod goes to another level. So shout outs to Misty. You did an absolutely incredible job with your run. And if you haven't played Celeste yet, this is your opportunity. $25.
Let me toss in a quick disclaimer about the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home bundle. You're allowed to just play them normally. You don't have to do a speed run. It's up to you. Just to make that clear, if you're like, I really want to win all these games, but I don't want the obligation of running 9 different video games, you can just play them standard style. It's okay. We won't tell. Kara, show us what they could win.
They could win Hollow Knight.
Ooh, Hollow Knight's been topical recently.
Hollow Knight
We
is
saw that amazing run by Agumon earlier in this week.
Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games of all time. It is just so much fun to run around, explore, get lost, fight things, and I also played it for the first time on my Switch. It's a great game to just pick up. I would be
Great controller game.
Yeah, it's a great controller game. It's a great game to play. Like you can play it docked on your Switch really easily. So highly recommend. Silk Song came out
Now,
recently.
here's the
right?
thing. Here's the thing you might not understand. Everyone's talking about Silk Song, and
Yep.
you're like, what's the deal with this Hornet character? I don't understand what's going on with any of this. You might be tempted to go and purchase Hollow Knight Silk Song immediately. You should play the first Hollow Knight first because A, it's good.
Yes.
And B, Hollow Knight Silksong is basically they took Hollow Knight and made it 20 times harder. So you should learn the first one because then you're like, okay, I understand how this all works. And then because you've played it now and not 4 years ago like I did, then you'll be like, wow, all these skills, I still have them and I can carry them over into Hollow Knight Silksong. It's a perfect opportunity for the 1-2 Hollow Knight into Hollow Knight Silksong.
Yeah, and Hornet is also one of my favorite femmes in gaming. I would
That's
say.
true.
So you could put your donation towards Hornet if she's one of your favorites, like me.
Kara, show us what they could win.
They could win UFO 50.
UFO
Oh
50.
my goodness! So UFO 50 is a game that both of us really
My
love.
2024 Game of the Year.
Yeah,
my 2024 50 Games of the
50
Year.
games of the year, yeah. May, when we were talking, was just like, Court, you really need to play UFO 50.
It's so good.
There are so many games that I really like that I think that you would enjoy. And the funnest part about it is, since there are 50 different games, there is truly something in there for everyone. There's a bunch of puzzle games, there's shooters, there's strategy games. One of my favorites is a tower defense game called Rock on Island. What's your favorite?
My favorite is Mooncat.
Oh,
If you know, you know.
yes.
Cheers erupting from the studio over everyone's favorite game with an intentionally terrible control scheme, Mooncat. Honorable mention to Porgy.
Porgy's very good. And I have put literally 300 hours into this game, and I've only beaten 32 of the 50 games. There is so much in there. It's an unbelievable just experience. It's a recreation of retro style games. There's
like
50
you can
of them.
feel like they did a great job making it, as you can feel this fake developer grow as a studio over time.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I also absolutely want to shout out the draft bingo race. Listar and Karma, you two are not only incredible runners and bingo players, you're both incredible community members. I recently joined the UFO 50 Bingo League, thanks to all of the welcoming people there. And so getting to see it here at Frost Fatales, I've got so much encouragement from the community of like, I haven't beaten all the games. Is that okay? Can I play? And everyone's like, yeah, there's something here for you and we can teach you how. And so UFO 50 is just a great game to play casually, great game to even play bingo casually.
That was so sweet.
Yeah.
Kara, show us what they could win.
They could win Hades 2.
They call it Hades 2 because you go to Hades.
That's true. Hades 2 is really, really fun. Just came out of early access, so now you can play it on console. And as someone who played a ton of it in early access, the finished version is so well balanced. There's so much to discover. I couldn't put it down. Just kept doing runs over and over and over again. Highly recommend this game.
Kara, show us what they could win.
They could win Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu.
That's right. You saw that run from Greta earlier today of Ditch Pill. Absolutely a blast. I'm not biased. If you haven't played, if you're a big Pokemon fan, it's a great game to do shiny hunting in. If you haven't already, it's also a great throwback to the Kanto region. It's the third most recent time they've done that on the Nintendo Switch, so it's a great opportunity to get back to the Kanto region if you miss it. It's just fun. It feels nice.
Apparently it tastes nice too. It tastes-
Don't eat the game. Stop. If you're new to Pokemon, it's a great entry to the game too because it's simplified over more modern Pokemon games. Highly recommend it. I have friends back home who got back into Pokemon from Let's Go. They have great things to say about it.
Yeah,
it's just good all around.
I learned the speedrun alongside when it won in Game of the Month. A bunch of Fatales were just in a voice call with me and walked me through it, and I was able to complete it.
It is also it is your favorite Switch Pokemon speedrunner's favorite speedrun game.
It's really good.
Basically, it's very popular in the Switch Pokemon speedrunning community. It is an excellent speed game.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
So
$25.
That was a lot. That was a lot to take in. We had
9
a lot of
games.
information that we shared with everyone. Let's just recap. Court, what did we learn here today?
We learned here today that if you donate $25 from the beginning of this segment, which has lasted approximately 23 minutes and 32 seconds, until the end of the marathon, you'll be entered in to win our wonderful Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home bundle. And all of your money is going towards an incredible cause in the National Women's Law Center, helping us raise even more and more. We're almost at $130,000 for NWOC. And don't forget, $50 gets you into all of the prizes that we showed you during this segment. And also, May, what if I don't have a Switch 2 or a Switch? How am I going to play all these games?
Well, it's not like there's some sort of grand prize we have that if you donate $200 over the course of the week, you'd be entered in to win, and then you could both maybe win that and also the Frost Fatales 2026 Run Along at Home bundle. Then you'd have everything you'd need to play all the games we just talked about.
That would be so cool.
That would be so convenient if we thought of that, but Great news!
It's true?
Oh my goodness, that's right. Our grand prize is a Nintendo Switch 2 and games bundle, which Court has knocked out all the games. You can win this very own Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 is great. It runs games really good.
It does.
As a Pokemon speedrunner, it saved so much time. And you will also win 4 additional games.
Yeah, we have 4 games. We've got Kirby Air Riders. If you didn't catch that run on Friday, it was absolutely amazing. Got to feature a bazillion people. We got Legends Za, run by Professor Birch. Absolutely incredible run.
We've got The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, this is the Switch version, but we saw Darth Plagueis running the LADX, the director's cut. That was
And we've
awesome.
got Super Mario Odyssey, which we saw Cheese J run earlier this week.
So with the grand prize and all of the games that we showed in the bundle, that's pretty much every Switch game in the
Certainly,
event.
we checked the list. There's certainly everyone we could come up with. So.
And a Nintendo Switch 2 of your own. $200. Have to make sure all of your donations throughout the week adds up to $200 or more. So this is a great time to get your donation in now. Help, Alice win, any of your favorite femmes in gaming win. And I just keep looking at the number and getting so emotional about it because all of the work that everyone has put in over the week, it's coming to the end right here with Titanfall 2.
Court, this might be the last prize segment we ever do together. And I had this whole thing prepared that's now showed up on my prompter. And unfortunately, BD beat me to the punch. But I'm going to say all of it anyways.
Okay. I think you deserve to.
When I first volunteered in the studio 4 years ago, prizes was just Court and Cent working with nothing to do all they could to show off all the incredible prizes that everyone sends in. And when Court pulled me in to help on segments, we didn't have the fantastic interstitials team that we have today. It was the two of us trying to read Court's unreadable notes on the whiteboard that we write all the
Really
prize
bad.
details on because we didn't have all the technology we have now. It was one continuous shot quickly zooming in and no lower thirds. We didn't have any producers. It was driving to the park with Richard to film up skits that we came up with an hour earlier. Now we have Jadelyn and Swift and Ash throwing off prizes with all the care and love in the world. And we have Evie, Sprinkle, Laura, and Clinkett hard at work behind the scenes, giving them support to make all of that possible in the first place. It is impossible to understate how important prizes are to Frame Fatales. Every prize donates makes a huge impact on what we can fundraise, and the interstitial team that Court and Fu built has allowed us to appreciate the prizes and the people that make them in ways that seemed impossible back when I started working here. There are very few people in the world who understand prizes as well as Court, and were it not for her guidance, all of this, I'm going to do it a second time, would not be half of what it is today. This might actually be the last time we ever do a prize segment together because this is your last event here, and neither of us do mainline prizes anymore. That ship has sailed. It's bittersweet because it's the end of the area, but you only need to watch the stream to see how far everything has come since when Court was first made Frame Fatales event lead. If Frame Fatales is meaningful to you, and if it's changed your life in any way, please take a moment to appreciate everything Court has done to make FF into everything it is today. And then take a second moment to break out of the melancholy and get hyped because you're going to need to prepare yourself for when Saf absolutely crushes our finale run of Titanfall 2.
She's not letting me do it back!